guys, welcome to the channel. Now, if you're noticing anything different, it's because I'm live streaming at the same time and I'm trying to get more content out. So, yeah, you're going to be watching me playing Minecraft at the same time as me telling you a story because, I can do what I like. This is my channel. So, yeah, welcome to Flame of Stories, a new series I'm doing on my YouTube channel. And this first story is quite interesting. This first story is called How I Almost Died. It's a pretty interesting story, actually. Basically, I live on a farm, right? And one thing on this farm is we have a track leading up to our farm, right? And this track is super muddy, right? So this is a really muddy track. It's filled with potholes, you know, loads of potholes. It's really, really horrible to, go up and down. So what we decided to do is we decided that we, as a family, are gonna rebuild it and we're gonna make it lovely, right? So what we do is we were gonna do it by hand first of all, right? But then we realized that it's gonna take a very long time, and because it's bonfire night soon and people are gonna be coming to our house, we decided that yeah, no, that's not gonna be a good idea. So we decided that my dad managed to hire some what is it now? What is the first machinery? Dumper trucks, diggers, etc. I think one digger and one dumper truck. And so what we do is, because we're a pretty cool family, he lets us like drive the diggers, right? So Child Protective Services, don't worry, he didn't force us to do this. We wanted to do it. He's not a bad parent. Leave him alone. And basically, what happens, right? If he had to scrape the track, which basically means he got all the mud off, right? He got all the mud off, and dug it down a little bit. And then obviously he has to put this dirt somewhere. So he's driving the digger, right? And I'm driving the dumper truck. And at first I'm really cautious because I'm like, bro, I'm driving a dumper truck. And my dad did warn me, bro, this could go wrong very quickly. So, this is not a toy, bro. Do not, and I repeat, do not ever, never in your life muck around on this thing. So I'm like, okay. I have no space at all. So then what we do. So then, well, as time goes on, I'm getting a little bit more confident because it's quite easy to drive, right? It's pretty easy to drive, you know. It's not hard. It's not super dangerous at all. It's relatively easy, right? So then, Creeper Blitz is streaming now, wonderful. So then, what happens? Wait, I swear I just saw something here. It literally just despawned. Oh. So then, what happens, right? Is that he gives me a big load, right? It says, all right. So what we had to do is we had to take the dump. I had to take the massive. I had to take the, what's it called? I had to take the soil, the massive pile of mud and soil, and I have to put it on our front lawn because we wanted a bit of an extension to our front lawn, right? So then so far it's a massive pile, a huge pile of just what is it now? Of just mud, okay? And so you have to be kind of careful because you have to kind of drive up this massive pile of mud in order to get to the top. Now, oh, I don't know what mod that is. I don't remember adding that mod. Maybe Iceberg did, I don't know. But what we had, so I'm doing this, right? And then suddenly I join. I forgot what to talk about. I take the mud from father, who's just like, all right, mate, go and put that on the garden. I'm like, yeah, sure, Dad, of course. So I'm getting a bit more confident, and I then, Zeus says, yo, can you tell them not to kill me like I did nothing, bro? And I'm in diamond. All right, fine, right. So yeah, he's basically like, okay. So I go and take the soil. I take the soil, right, and I go into the garden. Bear in mind, the pile of dirt's pretty high. Like, it's probably higher than Iceberg's nether portal in Season 1. And I then get the dumper truck, right? And I drive up this massive pile of flipping dirt, right? And then as I'm driving up this pile of dirt, I realize something, and that is, well, basically there's a setting on the thing, right, which is like you pull the lever, and the dumper truck thing tips, right? It's not a massive dumper truck; it's like a little sit-on dumper truck. And then, so I tip this thing, and I realize suddenly that the dumper truck is tipping to the left when I do the lever. So I'm like, shoot. So as the dumper truck's tricking, I then slam that lever back down because I'm like, whew, nah, close call, guys. Well, I'm gonna be safe now. And then suddenly it keeps on tipping. It doesn't stop. It just keeps on falling, and I'm like, snap. And then I realized that I had to get off because I would probably die. I could probably die. So I jump off the side of the dumper truck, like I jump off the side, right? And it still keeps on going, and I managed to get clear of the dumper truck just in time. Just in time, I managed to get clear. And then what happens? It drops with an almighty crash, like just boom, crash, huge, massive crash. Baron and Blitz are at war. What? Nobody told me. Okay. Wait, what? Hang on. Creeper Blitz is part of the bear team. Wait, what? Okay. So anyway, that happens basically. And it drops with a massive crash, and my mum, who's like inside having like dinner or whatever mum is doing, and she looks out and she sees her son. She sees the dumper truck like tipping over, right? And she's like, oh my, I would imagine going through her head is, oh my goodness, my son's dead. And then she's like, Flame, are you okay? And I'm like, kinda. And then what happens is like, I'm literally not kidding you guys. The dumper truck starts billowing out smoke, like not just like little wisps of smoke, just like actually massive amounts of smoke. Like, I'm not joking. Like, it's a lot of smoke, and it's night as well. So like, if you can see the smoke at night, then you know something's wrong. And my mum screams to me, she's like, turn off the engine. And I'm like, even though I'm like running away, right? So she's like, yeah, turn off the engine. So I run towards this massive thing that's billowing out tons and tons of smoke. I'm thinking, oh gosh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? And what's gonna happen to my YouTube channel? Nobody's gonna like it anymore because it's not got me in it. I'll probably give it to my anyway as I'm doing this. So then suddenly, you know, it doesn't come off. Like, the key is stuck in the flipping. It's stuck in the mechanism. Thankfully, I managed to twist it and managed to just get it off, right? And then the only problem is it keeps smoking. Like, it doesn't stop. It just keeps smoking. And then what happens is, like, I think it's gonna explode. And then it suddenly just stopped like that. It just boom. It just stopped, right? And then like, I have like all the dumper trucks. I almost died, guys. Like, that's how serious it was. Like, if that thing had like fallen on me, I would have died, guys. Like, that's crazy. We had to like call in the people we hired the dumper truck from, and they had to like get 2 guys, like proper builders, and they had to like pull the dumper truck up with diggers. Like, yeah, so that was fun. That was how I almost died. Hope you enjoyed that little story. If you want me, I can do some more. But yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, I almost died. Hope you enjoyed that.